Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Colton99, or Colton for short, and I am bringing you the second half of a domination gameplay. So let's get this one started before it's over. Now, as you can see via the image on screen, I'm using the MSMC with two attachments, fast mags and quick draw. I am not using a secondary weapon. I'm using perk 1 greed so I can bring in hardline and flak jacket. In perk 2, I am using a scavenger, and in perk 3, I am using dexterity. The lethal equipment is going to be the stem tex, and I am that guy that uses the EMP grenade as my tactical grenade. The kill streaks are UAV, sentry gun, and warthog. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I don't like to use a silencer. There's a few reasons. The first, it really depends on the kind of gun that I'm using. For instance, I really do like using the silencer on the guns like the AA-94, the SCAR. I like using the silencer on the PDW just because it has so much ammo that I can afford to not have that range benefit. But I don't like using it on a gun like the MSMC because it just doesn't have the ammo output that you can just spray and pray. Also, it depends on the game mode. In a game mode like Demolition or Team Deathmatch, where you want to just stay off the radar, whether it be for in Demolition if you're spawn killing, or in Team Deathmatch if you don't want to be found so you can get more kills and benefit your team that way. That's one of the reasons why you would or wouldn't use a silencer. And I don't like using it in Domination because either way, silencer or not, they're gonna know where I am because I'm gonna be capping flags, and I'm just very objective. I just like playing that way. I don't like sitting around, so they're gonna figure out where I am anyways. And another variable in whether or not using a silencer is a good idea is it really depends on the player. If you are playing the objective like a lot, to me it's pointless to use a silencer because there's a lot of reasons not to use one. It benefits the range, and there's a reason why pro YouTubers like T Martin or White Boy, there's a reason they don't like using silencers. It's because guns are generally better without them. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like using it. I've been trying not using a silencer recently, and it's been really working out for me. If you're starting to play Domination, I'd recommend just trying it without the silencer because that's how I started playing Domination, and it's been working out really well. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, what you just saw is me finding a few suspicious characters, and if you stay tuned, you'll know what I'm talking about at the end of the video. Now, while I have the time, I'm going to try to explain my recent upload schedule, or lack thereof. Well, now, when I originally started this summer, I wasn't working full-time. And I wasn't planning on working full time, but me and a few of my friends, we want to go to Cuba or something exotic during the winter, and I want to save up for that. And also, I have school to pay for, so I've actually been working full time recently, and literally, I'm getting one day off, and I am sleeping on that day off because I just don't have the energy. The reason I'm uploading today is actually I had 2 days off, so I had a good night's rest. And I thought I'd upload a video for you guys, and it's not a top camper of the week video because not a lot of people liked the last one. It hasn't really gotten a lot of feedback at all, really, good or bad, so I'm just gonna wait for that one to either get more feedback, or if someone really wants to see another one, they can let me know and I'll make another one. But right now it's just not getting the feedback that I want, so I'm gonna let it just sit for a little bit. Maybe I'll think of improvements and so on. And that's really the explanation. I know it's not a good explanation, but it's the exclamation. It's a weird word to say. For now, at least. I really did think that I was gonna upload more, and I really wanted to, but it's just not been happening recently. I'm going to try to keep it once every 2 weeks. I really want to do that at least. I really feel like otherwise I'm letting you down because once every 2 weeks isn't that bad. And look at the knifing system in this game is ridiculous. And that guy, he always is trying to get up that ladder. And don't forget, stay tuned to figure out why. At the end of the video, you're going to see a nice little clip. Actually, here it is. So right here, you're actually seeing 2 people camping. And if you go back to the beginning of the video, or the middle of the video, sorry, you'll actually notice that I wasn't able to call on one of my warthogs. And it's because this guy, he was boosting, getting all these legitimate, air quote, kills, and I wasn't able to call mine in. And boosters, they really, like, I can understand boosting from Moabs because, like, it's just so unlikely for someone else to get one. It's not like I can't call one in because you called one in, because no one else is probably going to get one. But when you're using kill streaks that other people are probably going to be using, like, let's say the Stealth Chopper, Dragonfire, and Warthog, like, people are going to be using those, and you're not letting them call them in because you're using your kill streaks and boosting. And it just makes me upset. So I thought I'd throw that out there. I don't know the player's name off the top of my head. I'll leave an annotation if you want to click the tweet. And that's the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why. And you can either follow me on Twitter at Colton99 or like me on Facebook. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.